challenge you to abandon self. Gentlemen, the squaring up of shoulders that you're too tough and too cool. Ladies, the mentality that I'll settle with a man first before I consider God's plan. I challenge you to abandon self. I said I challenge you to abandon full self. For the next few moments, I would love to have your full attention. I would hope to stir up the person inside to grasp a new reality. I said to stir up the person inside to grasp a new reality. Check mic. 1, 2, 3. For I've been crucified with Christ. Is no longer I that live, but it's Christ that lives in me. And the life that I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loves me and gave himself for me. I said who loved me and gave himself for me. God, wherever you lead me, I will go. Wherever you lead me, I will follow. God, evoke this heart. That the very words of my mouth become the very utterance of your heart. God, evoke me. Call me out from a life of normality to a life of complete transparency. I said a life of normality to a life of complete transparency. Where heaven is here on earth, and every person experiences the glory of your living word. I said every person would experience the glory of your living word. God, you summon me to greater heights, deeper depths into your presence. For the very evidence of him who was heaven sent becomes the very evidence in me as it was with him. I said the very evidence who was heaven sent becomes the very evidence in me as it was with him. God, call me out, invoke me. For where I used to be, and change my position of spirituality. You see, Stephen was stoned, John beheaded, Saeed, who currently resides in prison, brutally tortured for being about his father's business. God, evoke this heart to live fearless. I said evoke this heart to live fearless. Spirit of the living God, I call upon you, Spirit of the living God. Break every chain, every fear that yields me, every fear that yields us. And I declare that you will call us up into the battlefield, that we will take up the word as our sword, and we will fight in the front lines. That we will fight in the front lines. I said that we will not be surrendered by the enemy, but we will know that the assurance in your word gives us full supremacy over our adversaries. So when Satan tries me, I'll call upon the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit lives in me. So Satan, get behind thee. I said, Satan, get behind thee. The sons and daughters of the living God, I evoke you, I challenge you, I call you forth, I summon you by the name and in the power of the Holy Spirit. That you will live as the disciples did, that you will live fearlessly, that you will worship fearlessly, and that you will walk as they did, that when called upon, they left immediately.